Okay, what's up? How you doing? So today we're going to look at the Ehime University Japanese Language classes by the Institute for International Relations at Ehime University. So when you look it up, you're going to get PDFs for some of the previous years, but if you want to get like the most recent one, you actually want to go to the website, which is web.isc.ehime all the way to .jp. So if we go there, we get the website for the Institute for International Relations. So you'll want to get to two international students. Yeah, basically two international students and then Japanese language classes and job hunting. And here we are. So you can take classes from here that are Japanese that will transfer to for Japanese classes at Sac State. However, this is not a department or a faculty. These classes are uncredited. So when you're filling in your classes at Ehime University, not the application beforehand, you will need to put at least one class that is from one of the faculties. So there are a lot of things, but the most important are the regular courses, the survival courses, and um, the placement test. Other than that, you don't really need to worry about it. But yeah, so the regular courses, these are the semester-long courses that you'll take, and because of the agreement between Ehime and Sac State, they can actually calculate how many credits these uncredited classes are worth, so you can actually transfer them and complete classes like Japanese language classes at Sac State. So where is it? Is this it? This is the full one. Okay, so this is the list of all the classes. When you get this at Ehime University, you'll fill in the date right here. You will go to your supervisor because you're assigned a supervisor and a tutor, and your supervisor will sign this part right here. You'll put in your faculty that you are in, your faculty at Ehime University, your department major. I don't think I have one, so I think I just put the special exchange auditor student that is written on my student ID card. You write your name twice, nationality, and then I put exchange student undergraduate. So for here, these are all the classes. Intensive Japanese A2 and B2 and online Japanese A2 and B2, you really do not need to worry about them. These are like really basic Japanese. If you got to Japanese 2A or 2B at Sac State, you do not need to take these. These are really basic, like using Japanese in certain situations. Online basic Japanese, you do not need that class. Neither Japanese typing practice for beginners or introduction for hiragana and katakana. For me, I'm taking Japanese C2 oral communication and reading and writing. I think these are like the equivalent of maybe 2A, 2B. Oral communication is just giving a 1-minute speech every week. So we just meet for a couple hours, practice a little bit beforehand, present your speech for 1 minute, then everybody goes home. Reading and writing is just using a grammar book, which is actually really good. I recommend it. It's this one, and it goes into things a little bit more. So like the first chapter, it's helping you remember the difference between particles and things like that. So it's pretty useful. What else? We have so D2 and E2 I've not taken yet, so I don't really know, but I think they're just a continuation. Yeah, you don't need hiragana katakana practice for beginners. And the Japanese kanji expression and vocabulary, these are the same class. There's no difference. You can choose to take one or take both, but pretty much you just go sit in a small group with like another person, go through a workbook and learn school related kanji. Um, you work with Japanese volunteers, like Japanese people who volunteer to come help you learn. They're really nice. Uh, what else? You make every class you make a quiz for the next class for yourself, using 8 kanji. Each week you learn about 12 kanji or 9 words, um, and then you make a sentence using kanji at the end of class. It's very easy. It's about 2A 2B level. Introduction to Japanese Culture and Society is fun. It's with Hidden Sensei. I think it's the equivalent of Japanese 120, Japanese civilization. But these classes are the credits, when you try to transfer them, are gonna kind of look like this. It's like the intensive Japanese I'm unfortunately in. It's really boring, but it's late at night too. It's like 8 credits. So this is why you're not really allowed to take intensive, because they're crazy. But the other ones are like one unit each. Um, let's see. Let's go back. Yeah. So these are the regular classes. They're a semester long. So D2 and E2. Let's see what that is. So this is a good PDF. I'll go back up to the top. What's this? Here we go. They have this posted outside the office, but yeah. So D2 and E2. So D2, or yeah, D2 seems to be like advanced understanding, oral. I really don't know. Oral communication. Yeah, probably having conversations with other people in class. D2 grammar seems to be writing reports. So if you've been in 116, you've already done that. E2, I really don't know. But yeah, more information about classes. This is a really good guide. Okay, man, this is lagging. So yeah, this is it. You can find it. You find everything right here. Japanese Language Education Program. Timetable Overview English. It changes based on semester as well, so they'll update it. And then there's other things. So this is the other important thing. After you move into the dorm, after a couple days, you'll have to go take the placement test. And from there, they'll recommend which classes for you to take. So every class they've recommended me, all the classes I take, I signed up for, which I probably shouldn't have. And then there's also this. So they provide opportunities for you to find jobs in Japan after graduation. I have no interest, so I didn't really do anything. But yeah, you'll definitely find out about it when you come here. They will, yeah, they'll show you a presentation. But yeah, just keep in mind a lot of these classes are like 1 unit. So for me right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes, 5 units. Yeah. I'll have to mess around with intensive, maybe just say it's actually worthless credits. But yeah, you should be fine. For the first semester at least, yeah, don't worry about transferring credits as long as on paper it says you're taking 12 or more. But yeah, alright, see you next time.